My name is Emma Barrett.
Well, you were one of the inspirations for Emma to get started with this.
Let us proceed.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Emma! It's Mr. Cheesy Pop. How are you?
Hello, everyone.
Hello. We're waiting for Sean, or we're waiting to get him on.
So-
He's doing something funky here.
You're on live.
I know.
So why don't you act like people are watching?
That's
Yeah.
right. What do you want to say?
Oh my goodness. You start the show.
Oh.
Hey, everyone.
Jeez and peace.
Hello, everyone. I'm back again, and the reason I'm sitting with Emma tonight is because we're interviewing somebody related to me,
And my
Who is-
cousin.
okay, who is a Disney cast member, and his name is Emma
Sean Myers.
Sean Myers. Yes, his dad and my mom are brother and sister. He's the last of three. I'm the first of two. So we're related, but we haven't seen first cousins. We haven't seen each other in years. So it's going to be good to see him on screen and see him live,
Look.
or like Emma says, in real life,
There you go.
IRL, right?
Look.
So Sean and I have been conversing back and forth on Messenger and on texting,
Look.
because there, of course, he's in Florida, as well as almost all of his family but one. He has a brother that lives somewhere else. But we are excited to have him on. This is the first cast member that we're talking with, and we hope to get other cast members on as well.
Look.
We learned getting other connections through Daddy, through other vloggers, or past cast members. So if you know of a cast member who would love to come on and talk with Emma,
Look.
Who Emma
Yes.
would love to talk to.
or who Emma would love to talk to, like if you know somebody who's worked, let's say the Haunted Mansion or Big Thunder Mountain Railroad
There you go.
or Expedition Everest.
hmm Okay, we're going to go through a full list here.
Well, I'm the only one who's talking, so it's just me.
Why don't you let her talk?
Okay.
All right. Why don't y'all start with? We're still
Giggle
waiting.
alert.
We're still waiting for
Oh,
Sean
yeah.
to log in.
Let me do. I got it.
Okay, you got it.
Look.
What are you
Okay.
gonna do?
What's Emma gonna do?
You gonna
Kevin,
talk about your sponsors?
Oh, okay.
Well, go ahead. While Emma's doing that, Melissa, why don't you go try to reach Sean real quick, and I will sit here with her and help her on this one. So,
Look.
all right, you go ahead. So, who do you want to thank, Em?
I like to thank Nick. I'm a Hawaii because you want to go back and get at Grandma here in San Antonio at the Alamo Quarry.
Hey, let me remind you.
Oh, not too long.
There you go. The
Sorry,
microphone's right
everyone.
there. Just talk like you normally do.
Oh no.
Okay.
Sorry.
Dry Bar at the Alamo Quarry, they do something called blowouts, right? Where they
Yes.
style your hair. They don't do cuts or colors or stuff like that, but they style your hair and they do fancy hair, as you say. So, right?
Look.
So there you go. So where are they located again?
They are located here in San Antonio at the Alamo Quarry.
All right. Who else do you want to thank? Click the next one.
I
Good
like to
job.
thank Miss Cricket Linker because you want to go back and get a great trip for Miss Cricket Linker regarding a critical Disney weather. If you're planning your next Disney World or Disneyland trip and you need to book it fast, go check out Miss Cricket Lakebird.
That's right. Because
Hi,
she
Miss Libby. Hi, Lily.
well, let's pull that one down first. And let's talk about the last one. And then we're going to pull up some comments because we got some comments to share.
Okay.
All right.
I'll go check out my mom's podcast called Beyond the Bit of Very Good. It is a podcast for special needs families with kids and adults who need resources.
That's right. Melissa does and has done in the past. We're hoping she will do again soon. Interviews with specialists, with agency organizations, with nonprofit organizations, and with other family members, caregivers of people with special needs and different types of disabilities. And the goal of the podcast is to help other families find the resources they need for the person they love.
Yeah,
Isn't that right?
yeah.
All righty. Well, and I think Melissa's going to go back
Let me.
and
We're sorry for the technical difficulties.
I already did my
We're
I already did my thing.
you already did your thing. Good.
Yeah.
So, do we have access to? Yeah, put it on comments. Who's here? Okay.
Miss
So,
Libby and Lily.
hi, Lily and Miss Libby. How are you? We're waiting for Miss Bridget and them. So, oh, no, we don't want the questions yet.
Oh, no.
Put it on comments. Comments. We just have some technical difficulties getting my cousin in Florida. He says he can't access the link that Kevin that gives him a wrong thing. Y'all, looking at myself reverse really messes me up. Emma's giving me the eyes. Hi, John AZ. How are you?
Hello, John. Sorry.
In case you missed it, we're still trying to connect with my cousin Sean, the cast member. Give Daddy the thing. Well,
why don't you talk about what's coming up in the next couple of weeks, different things that we have.
Okay.
And I'm still working on the link. It looks like
Okay.
we got a little bit of an issue with the link, but
Okay.
it's no trouble.
All right. So next week we have is trivia, Disney Trivia Live, and we're going on a what?
Safari.
We're going on a safari.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just going to take a quick picture.
We're going to do trivia questions on Kilimanjaro safaris,
There you go.
Yeah.
which is our favorite ride. Well, Expedition Everest is a favorite ride. We also have a interview that Emma did with, see, I don't have my calendar, so I'm sorry. We're going to have an interview that we've done with Kevin Perjurer of Defunctland.
That's right.
That was done on Thursday, and that will be shown the following week after the Kilimanjaro safaris.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then after that, we have trivia on, I think it's another ride. I think Daddy's picking these things for trivia. So I want to say the next one is, okay,
Emma knows.
Emma knows. Okay, what is it?
Put your hand down. Put your hand down. Come on.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Not the movie.
Not the movie.
That's why I'm
The
saying
ride.
the
The
music.
ride
'cause
itself.
I got Sparrow.
Well, we could throw a couple movie questions in because Jack is in there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yes. We sent the link to Sean again, so hopefully he's able to check that out and make that work. We'll see him pop up in the room when it works. But yeah, we've done some interviews. We got interviews coming up. We've got more Disney Trivia Live coming up.
Yeah.
And then this coming Wednesday, we've got an Etsy unboxing of various different Disney fan-made items that we've located.
Yes.
Inexpensive stuff, but that's fun and that you might be interested in seeing. Right?
It's cool.
That's right.
It's really cool.
So if you've got some comments or questions, put them in the chat and we will follow up with you. Let's talk for a second while we wait for Sean to join
We will
us.
chat.
All right. So who else is in there? Let's see who else is in the chat today. Where are the comments? Oh, there they are. You've already said hello to Libby, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And you said hello to John.
Right.
Yeah.
Is anybody watching on Facebook?
Can't tell. We don't have comments yet.
Oh.
But we need to get some comments in the chat. Let me go into.
Well, one of our usual that Emma's friend Patrick and his family are fishing in Corpus Christi this weekend, so they won't be joining us tonight, but that's okay. There he is.
Wow. Ooh.
All right. I
There
think
he be.
we might need to. There we go. All right. Are y'all ready to start then?
Yes, we are.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a
Emma's
minute.
going to run the show here.
Emma's gonna run the show.
Oh, you got to hit his first.
Oh, yeah.
And get him in.
There he is.
Hey,
Hey,
guys.
Sean.
Hey, peoples.
Hey, peoples.
Okay. Then you might need to unplug that now.
Okay.
Just pull
Finally
it
figured
There
out what
you
was
go.
wrong.
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, now we can hear him.
Good deal. Well, now it's working.
I haven't seen Sean in years.
Yeah.
I haven't changed.
Well,
A little
here.
grayer. A little grayer.
Yeah, but
Thanks,
you were
Missy.
like a little boy when the last time I saw
It's been a
you.
while.
Yeah, now I'm 44 years old. Thanks.
Well, I tell you what, all of us are feeling a little bit older. That's for sure.
Well,
I'm over here,
it's
by the way.
not- well, it's not for the young folks.
Sean, Emma,
I am.
Emma, my cousin Sean,
Hello.
Sean, Kevin, my
Yep.
husband of 27 years.
The one who can't
I
type.
remember the wedding. I don't remember the wedding. Hi,
Oh,
Kevin.
trust me. I remember
I
it. It was
think
a, it was
in
a
1994.
it was a day.
It was a hootenanny. It wasn't what he expected because it was all Cajun-fied.
There you go.
Wasn't
Not
it
no more, right?
1994?
1994 is when we got married.
So
So we
I graduated high
introduced.
school.
Yeah, you were still in high school.
That's the year I graduated.
Oh, 94?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Wow, there you go.
Now we know when he graduated.
It's been a while.
Cool.
All righty.
So you ready to start questions?
Let's get this show on the road.
All right, come on,
Whoa.
Emma. They're going to be on a banner, and Emma's going to ask. And I'm going to
Okay.
sit back.
Can you see them?
Yeah, I can see him.
Okay.
Yep, they're
Go ahead.
coming up on the screen. There you go.
I'm gonna go clear and glowy for you.
Okay.
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 Giggle alert already?
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Kevin,
sorry.
Kevin didn't show me the giggle alert button.
I'm trying to calm down from the excitement.
The excitement.
That's nothing too exciting about me.
Okay. First question.
Okay. Question number 1. How long have you been a cast member?
This time or the first time? Because this is my
Oh.
second go round.
Oh, we
Okay.
First
did.
time I kind of
Yeah,
the first time
yeah.
I kind of let my mouth get me in trouble a little bit, but my second time this one's going on a little over 2 years now.
Oh.
How long were you there before? Right.
About a little over a year.
Okay, so
I
I
combine.
just went back. Yeah, I just went back in July 2019 in transportation.
Okay.
Oh.
Where were you before?
I was working at the Satuli Canteen as a food and beverage steward,
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
which
okay.
basically means I took. There's nothing glamorous. I took out trash and washed dishes.
Well, we all got to start somewhere.
And we've never been there anyway. We don't know. We've never been to that place.
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
Great food, really great food.
We need to tell Bridget.
There you go.
Well, I'm trying to remember where that is.
It's
Yeah.
over in Pandora.
Yeah, it's in
In
the
Pandora.
I think that's what we're doing. I
Oh.
think you and I are going to try Pandora.
You know we never seen the movie.
Right. Even though we've never
Yes.
seen the movie.
All
Yeah, you need to
right.
check it out at night. It's really pretty at night.
Hi, everyone. This is Emma Dad. Sorry for the technical issues, but we're rolling now.
Emma's laughing. Did you see my little character there? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Go
Come
back to
on.
that.
Come on.
Okay, second question.
Second
Banner,
question.
second question.
Uh-oh.
You got to
Yeah, just hit. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I got it now.
Perfect.
Okay, question 2. What did you have to do to become a cast member?
Well, each role has different things you have to do. For like me, when I went back into transportation, first I had to take a driver's test, but not the driving part. I had to take a written part to get my CDL license to drive the bus, which I had to get a air brake and passenger endorsement. Once I did that, then I had to go for, what was it? Well, let me back up a little bit. Sorry, rewind. I had to do the phone interview. I had to apply first, and I had to do the phone interview. Once I passed the phone interview, then I went to take my CDL written test. After that, if you pass that, they schedule you to go take your drug test. You pass your drug test, then they send you to take a CDL physical, which basically just check your eyes, your feet, your ears, see if you can hear and everything. Once you do all of that, if you pass all of that, then you go in, take your fingerprints, get your ID, and you're a cast member. Then you spend, but for each cast member, it's different. That's just what I had to go through to become a bus driver.
Oh.
Okay, which leads us to our next question.
What is question 3?
Question 3.
Question 3. That's right.
Go ahead.
Okay. What training did you undergo to be a cast member?
For me, I had to do, I think it was 35 days of training,
Wow.
which basically just encompassed learning every part of the bus and then learning basically every route for the different resorts. That's it. Resorts and parks. And then after that, you spend about 3 weeks doing that. Then you go in and they'll send you on a road test where you go out with a certified driver. If you pass that, then you go and you do 4 more weeks of training where you learn where each resort is stationed at each park, as far as like what load zone they're in. And that's when, once you get your license, that's when you start actually picking up guests, and they'll take them back and forth. But you always have an actual trainer with you until that last part. You'll do 2 weeks of days, 2 weeks of nights, and then they kick you out the door and put you on the work.
Wow.
It sounds like one of the, I'm sitting here off thing asking, I guess I probably shouldn't do that. But
No, you're okay.
one of the things that I'd always heard was that there are a lot of different routes and that they're really complicated and that you get moved around during the day to different ones. Is that true?
Yes, they can be, but they say that there's a set route for everything. But as long as me personally, as long as I get them there safely and in the right time, I'm fine with it. But you can have 3 different routes for one particular resort from park to resort. So it's just in how the driver feels like going it, I guess. That's just my take on it.
Well, we've had some trips sometimes where it looked like they were doing some shortcuts.
Oh yeah.
Well, there are some shortcuts that you can take where, let's say, like you're going to, I don't know, let's say you're leaving studios going to Magic Kingdom. You can either go down, or take that back, the Disney Springs to Magic Kingdom. You can leave and come down Buena Vista Drive and go down to Bonnet Creek, which is right there where you turn out to go to Key West, the Key West Resort.
Yeah.
And you can go down that way and go all the way down to, I think it's Vista Drive, and take a left right there by Golden Oak, and it takes you out right there by Fort Wilderness. Wilderness Lodge.
Wilderness, yeah.
That's where we stayed last time, right?
Wilderness and Wilderness Lodge. Go out that way, or you can go down Epcot Drive and take it around to World Drive. So there's different ways you can go to cut off time if you want to. But now, since everything's on like a time route, we kind of like have to go the way they want us to.
Yeah.
Now, why is that?
It's, I guess, be more efficient from what we were told. It's we have a set time to leave from each spot. Like if we're picking up at Studios and going to Contemporary, there's a set time to leave from Studios. Drop off at Contemporary, there's a set time to leave from there. But we don't go back to Studios. We'll go back, we'll say, pick up a Contemporary to bring to Animal Kingdom. So it's just the way everything lays out right now, the way things are going.
Yeah, years ago they didn't have the time boards where they would tell you when the next bus would arrive, for example, at the resorts. So
Right.
Did that have something to do with that change?
Yeah, it does. And it helps a little bit, but it's still trying to get the bugs out of it, I guess you could say.
You have traffic, I'm sure, that they can't plan for and all that kind of thing. So
traffic, scooters, other buses waiting in the low zones, all kinds of stuff. So
I'm guilty of that with the scooter thing. So that sometimes slows people down, I'm sure.
No, if you got a cast member that knows what they're doing, if you just put it in neutral, let them push it on, then you get on there quick. So
there you go. All right. I'm sorry. You go ahead with your
Okay.
questions.
We're on number 4, right?
I don't know the number. Just go to the next one, sweetheart.
4.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, question 4. I wasn't done.
But he read
Yeah.
it. But
What
go
are,
ahead. You read
and
it,
we say
sweetie.
what are the benefits, but you kind of mean more like what are the cool things?
Yeah,
or
the cool things.
that go along.
So go
with
ahead and
being a
read it.
cast member.
She's
Okay.
getting.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Number 4. What are the benefits of being a customer? You're laughing.
Because he's laughing at you.
I know, I have a kitty
She
one.
loves the word benefits.
Like,
There's actually a lot of them. We have our main gate passes where I can get in as many times as I want to in a year if they're not blocked out, which I have 4 more guest passes so I can get extra guests in, family in. Then every so often they'll give us paper tickets that we can give to people that are good for a year that they can go and use discounts at different restaurants and places. But for me, the main benefit that I like with them is that they're paying for my schooling right now. So
yes.
that's nothing that I have to pay out of pocket. The only thing I have to pay out of pocket is for my books, but then they reimburse me for it. So
That's
to
amazing.
me-
I did not know that.
to me, that's what makes it all worthwhile. It's actually they're taking care of their cast members, whether it's post or secondary education, they'll pay for your education. And
Oh,
it
that's
doesn't matter what it is or whether or not it benefits the company. It's whatever you want to do.
So is that if you have to be full time for that, or is
Oh,
it?
that's full time or part time.
Wow.
The only thing you have to be there for is I think you have to be there for either 90 days or 6 months before you can actually use it.
That's a great benefit. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Exactly.
Wow. That's a cool. I didn't expect that answer, but that's a good one.
Okay, number 5.
Number 5.
Okay, number 5. What is it like working now at Walt Disney World versus before the Disney park closures?
Okay, now do you want to know what it's like when I came back in October with all of the safety precautions, or now
Yes.
that they're loosening the safety
Well,
precautions?
probably more like now, I guess, right? What would people expect to see different now, and that you're having to do differently now? Maybe.
Like, what would we see in December?
Well, nobody knows
Probably
that.
pretty much. If I had to guess, it'd probably be back to normal because as of right now, from what I'm hearing, Tuesday they lift the mask mandates except for when you're on the transportation. So unless you're on the bus, the monorail, or the Skyliner, you don't have to wear the mask anymore.
So
They're
you
supposed to
still have
be
wear it.
right. If you're on, you have to wear it while you're on that. Other than that, you don't have to wear one at all.
Cool.
Now, before the park closures, you can load your bus up with 72 people and go. You didn't have to wait in line. Now, after the park closures, you can. Well, before I went out, you can only take, I think, a maximum of 26 people on a bus, as opposed to 72. So you got people waiting in line for long periods of time because you can't fit as many people on the bus.
You can fit 72 people on a bus?
You know,
Wow.
when you hear him sit down and you see him stand up, you hear the bus driver say, "Please continue moving back
Yes.
to all available spaces filled in."
Yes.
Cram in as many as you can, as long as they're behind the yellow line.
As long as you're safe. Well, what was the I was thinking the one thing about it, like the well ones we always see occasionally, and we get a kick out of is they call the bendy buses with the long ones.
Yeah.
Oh, the articulating buses?
Yeah. Is that different to drive?
Yes, that is actually longer than a regular bus. It's like a bus and a half.
Okay.
So you take a regular bus, and then you take a half of another bus, and you have the articulating bus.
Wow. Now, how many
I
does
don't
that
like-
fit?
Oh, I can fit a bunch, but I don't like driving now.
Oh, okay.
It's
It's got a big back end.
It's sort of like it seems like it would be like towing a trailer.
Right.
You know,
It is. It's easier to drive, but I haven't driven one since I've been out of training, and I don't feel comfortable driving one. Just stick me on a regular bus.
Yeah.
Now you will also see that some of the buses look different than the other ones, the regular buses. Some of them have a longer front end if you look at them real close than the one that you use for the picture for me for the podcast tonight.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's 2 different types of buses. One's called a Nova, one's called a Gillet. the Nova, which is the older buses, have a better turn radius and have a longer, I guess, front lean to it, where you can pick up. I think it's like up to 4 or 5 feet, where the Gilligs only have like a 3-foot overhang that you can use. So some drivers like driving a Nova, some drivers like driving the Gilligs. Me, I don't care. Just put me behind the wheel of one.
Just let me drive.
Exactly.
I
There you
do
go.
shotgun.
Oh, Emma says she called shotgun.
Okay. You can, as long as you're behind the yellow line.
That's right.
You can be the unofficial co-pilot.
That's right.
But
I'll
we
give you
gotta
the
have
microphone.
him be our driver.
I'll give you the microphone, and you can talk to the guests while I'm driving.
There you go.
Oh, she would love that.
She would lead him in a sing-along, I have a
She
feeling.
would.
Hey,
Where did they want to go?
This is. All right.
Yeah.
Next one.
Miss Bridget is commenting. She says the wheels on the bus go.
round and round.
No, it's gonna be. We're gonna sing "Let It Go."
Oh, goodness gracious.
Look at the face.
Hey, into the unknown.
Into the
Yeah.
unknown. Yes, we just watched Frozen 2 the other day for the first time.
It's better than
It's
the
actually a
first
really
one.
good movie.
It is. It's better than the first one, I think.
Yes, it was. I actually liked it. That's bad.
Next
Did you
one.
saw the part where Elsa cringed at Let It Go from the first movie?
Oh, and she cringed at it?
Yeah,
oh, goodness.
water has memory, and she's walking through this water thing, and she hears "Let It Go," and she goes, she passed her hand
Oh,
away.
goodness.
Next question.
Okay, number 6. Do you have any interesting stories about guests riding your Disney transportation bus?
Any family-friendly stories?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
No, because mostly they want to know why I went to work there. It's really what it is. They're not too really open about what they want to talk about or why they're down there. I mean, you get the standard ones of like, oh, we're here on our honeymoon, or it's our first visit here, or things like that. But they always want to know what brings the cast member there to work there, and that's usually what I usually talk to them about if I have to. So it's not really very interesting.
We've had some really good experiences in the past with
Yes.
Oh,
with the drivers that are doing. Well, we've had some do happy birthday for Emma.
Yes.
We've had them, recognizing anniversaries and stuff, and just having fun with the guests because I'm sure it's a long and challenging work day, like a regular job, but everybody's there. We'd hopefully most of them are in a good mood, so kind of have fun with them, I guess.
Yeah, there's actually
birthday.
the little overhang that you can see in the front of the bus, in front of the passengers when you get on there. There's actually little codes that we can enter in there that'll say happy celebrating somebody's birthday or a princess's birthday, different things like that. So
Oh.
So he
or
would have
whenever
to
we-
call you a princess.
LL, I'm 23.
LOL, you're
Hey.
23. Yeah.
You still
don't
look
matter how old you are, I'm 44.
and he's a
Hey.
prince.
There you
Hey,
go.
look at your mom. She's older than you, and she's a princess.
No, I'm a queen.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
The
They
good
don't
queen.
okay, so what does that make you then? The evil queen from Snow White? Then I mean, if you're the queen, that's the only queen we have there. I mean, you got to go for the princess.
And Anna's a queen now. I'm more like Anna anyway.
Okay, but so what are you saying? You're frozen then or something?
No, wait, let's see. We're getting some comments.
We got a comment from Miss Bridget who says, "You want to read it?"
Read Bridget's comment.
Okay. On
Our.
our honeymoon, the bus driver had us kiss before we would be back at Kingdom at the end of our day. Oh, they're not.
I bet that was funny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make somebody do that.
But it's kind of cute.
we have somebody new, Avenging Pineapple. All hail the queen. Yes.
Oh, hey, joining us from Twitch, Emma. So
Hello,
welcome.
and then
And I love the
Yeah,
girl's Mickey
right.
Mouse hat with the red bow.
Well,
That's you.
Yaku, welcome to the White Spring from Twitch, where you can join my channel.
Avenging Pineapple. That's a name. I like that.
Yeah, so
Make
I
me
think that
subscribe to my
is.
YouTube channel,
What
okay?
the pineapple do to her to avenge it though?
There
I
you go.
know.
I think that's your first visitor
From Twitch.
Yep, somebody joining the community. So thank you for being here.
Okay, we
Well-
gotta go back to the questions.
Oh, look.
Miss Bridget said we were wearing our pins, so he asked. That
Ah.
makes sense.
Oh,
Up here, comment.
Still wouldn't do it.
Banners.
But
they will be cute.
All
It would be
right.
cute. Well, if you have a boyfriend, we'll make you kiss your
Oh
boyfriend.
gosh.
She doesn't
now that I'll do. I'll make Emma do that.
have- Okay.
Look at her. Yeah, Mickey.
We're just gonna
All
make
right.
sure he's working on the days and what route he's
There you
working that
go.
day.
And just let me know when y'all coming, so that way I know for sure.
Oh,
I'll tell you off screen.
when we're done with the
Yeah, okay.
writing.
Next question.
Okay. Number 7, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just making sure because I'm getting on top of time then.
That's okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, number 7. What is your favorite attraction and why?
Oh, without a doubt, it's the rock and roller coaster. Basically, because of Aerosmith. I mean, come on now, how good is that? But it's also fast. But I'm actually waiting for Tron and Guardians of the Galaxy to open up. because
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are the two that I think are going to compete with Rock and Roller Coaster. Tron is supposed to be like, I think the cars are supposed to look like the light cycles from the movie.
Yeah.
And I think Guardians of the Galaxy is supposed to be have some sort of spin in it somehow or another. So I'm actually looking forward to those two. But as of right now, it's Rock and Roller Coaster, of course.
Well,
Simply Aerosmith.
When you got a comment, Avenging Pineapple says, I like the flying Dumbos. It reminds me of being a kid.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
We rode those for the first time in a long time this past year.
Yes. We weren't able to meet up with Sean. It was just
Yeah.
busy.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Got to finally do that, and it's been a while.
Now, I will say, when I used to go as a regular guest, I used to like riding the Weedway People Mover because it was a good way to get a nap in while you're at the park. Because you can sit there and ride it round and round and round. Nobody tell you to get off.
That's
Well,
right.
good
That's-
news.
Oh, he knows he works
It's
there.
good for people
I know.
watching too, right?
But
Yes,
thank
it is.
you. Disney has finally reopened the People Mover
Yes,
after
Yes, they have.
refurbishment.
that's right. All right.
Exactly.
You want to move to the next question?
Well, wait, you didn't ask me one though.
Oh, what's your favorite?
Oh, we didn't know. I didn't
Oh.
know you were being interviewed. Is it your turn?
What's
to be
your
interviewed?
favorite Disney attraction, Emma?
I was talking to Sean.
Well, Sean, tell
Well, what's
Sean.
your favorite Disney attraction, Emma?
Oh my goodness.
See, he asked it. Come on, giggle alert. Come on.
know. I want to calm down. But it's funny.
She's having fun.
All right, perfect. That's what we love to see.
Okay.
Just one.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on.
Just one.
Do, do, do,
Doing
do,
Dr.
do,
Strange.
do,
She's
do.
doing Doctor Strange.
She's centering herself or something.
Crackery Milker, yeah!
Oh
I
my
don't do that
goodness.
now anyway. I think that was a year ago.
Oh, do you
Okay.
like the rides that make me spin? They make me ill. Emma's not a big
True.
spinner
No,
fan.
Emma doesn't like spinning rides.
Yeah.
Well, I think the only spinning one they had was a Triceratops spin, but I think they shut that one down. I think
No,
Is
it's
it
still
still
there?
there.
it's still there.
You know
Oh, the
what
road-
they didn't like? They didn't like Primeval World.
That was the one
That's
that
it.
shut down.
Primeval World's the one they shut down because I think a wheel or something fell off or something. I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Well, if you guys have any questions, post them in the chat.
Yes.
Look,
All right. So go back to answering your question.
What's your favorite attraction and why?
my all-time favorite is the Light Magic.
There you go.
Oh, excuse me.
Boom.
All of her Haunted Mansion
Move,
stuff.
Mom.
And Honey.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
So
next
move
question.
to the next question, please.
These lights are in my face.
You're good. It's
Yeah, I
just
see a row of lights. Right?
it's the glare from the blinds. But go
Yeah.
ahead,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, wait, he didn't ask why though.
No, come on, we're interviewing him, not you.
Why?
Come on.
Why is it your favorite attraction?
It is because I have. Well, I've been watching the history of it, and I kind of like spooky things. It's only part 3.
She
There you
likes
go.
Paul Frees, the announcer of the Haunted Mansion.
The ghost
All
host.
right.
The
Well,
ghost
good.
host. Okay, next question. Oh, you skipped the movie.
Oh.
All right, come on.
Okay.
What is your favorite Disney movie and why?
Okay, I'm back.
I already asked the question.
It's actually a little not a very well known one. I actually like the old movie Johnny Tremaine, basically because it dealt with the Revolutionary War and what the country did to go through.
I
That was
remember that. Yeah. Do you remember one series? I think it was called The Swamp Fox.
yes, I do.
Yeah, I remember that. We lived in South
Really?
Carolina for a while, and that's where all that supposedly happened, the Swamp Fox stuff anyway.
That,
But
and
yeah,
then
that's a good one.
they had the old one, Condor Man, which I don't think too many people remember that one
Oh, I
either.
do remember that.
Condor Man?
Yeah.
Condor.
Condor
Condor?
Man. Yeah, he was like a superhero or a wannabe superhero. Yeah. Oh, that's some real classics there. Those need to be on the movie reviews that Mouse Talk does.
Yes.
Or maybe give
They
it to
there's
like
a channel
Adam.
called Mouse Talk, and every week they do a movie review, and they pull a movie out of a hat. And the one for next week is going to be Escape from Witch Mountain. You remember
That's a
that?
good one.
Yeah,
The original or the old or the remake?
it's the original one. Yeah,
Hey,
so we're gonna find it. Hopefully, it's on Disney Plus.
I think it is.
I think it is. Yeah, it is. Because I think I watched it the other day.
Character.
Oh, hold on. You have a question from Bridget. Has a question for
Uh-huh.
Sean.
Well, when I started working, I started working for Disney back in 2017. Then I kind of took a forced break until 2019. When I went back, what drew me there was I always went there as a kid. Mom and Pop had pictures of me sleeping on Space Mountain 4 at 18 months old.
Wow.
So I've been going to Disney since 1977, 78, somewhere around there. And we always said we wanted to work here, but we never come down here, but never did. One thing led to another. But when the flood hit in 2016, that's when we sold everything and decided to go ahead and move down here. Main reason why I stayed there is I like what I do right now, and it's paying for my schooling. That's the two main reasons why I'm still there.
And Venging Pineapple says, Sean, how many times have you been to Disneyland?
Never. I have never been to Disneyland.
Okay.
But with my passes, I can actually go for free, I think.
Cool.
Wow. Well, that's cool. Yeah, we've only been once.
Well,
Oh, and one more comment. Venging Pineapple from Twitch says, I've got to go. Congratulations on a great channel.
Thank you,
Thank
Venging
you.
Pineapple.
oh,
Hope you
okay.
join us again.
Thanks for coming over tonight.
Next week is trivia.
That's
Wait
right.
a minute. I need to tell them the new.
No, Emma, you need to keep doing
Focus
the
on
question.
your thing. But
Okay.
thank you very much for joining us.
Well,
Okay, questions.
Bridget says, that was awesome, Sean. Glad to hear it.
All right.
All right. So move
Okay.
on to your next question, please.
well, comment,
Panner.
comment. 9.
I imagine. Character.
Oh, that's her.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite Disney character and why?
That's easy. The original Steamboat Willie. Very first Mickey, well, not the very first Mickey Mouse, but the one who I guess you could say started it all. So much so I even got him tattooed on my ankle.
Really?
Wow. There's a good question for future interviews.
Do you have any Disney tattoos?
That's right.
Actually, yeah, if I can pick my leg up, if I can figure out a way to pick my leg up and show y'all, I will.
Well, no. You've been through enough. You don't have to do that.
I'm moving around better, so.
Good.
Well, that's good. All
Okay.
right.
Next question.
Number 10. Wait, number 10?
Well, it's supposed to be, yeah. What is your
Okay.
favorite restaurant? on
What
the
is
property?
your favorite restaurant on Disney property?
Or if you own one, you can let us know about that too.
Look,
Yeah, if I own one, I wouldn't. If I own one, I wouldn't be working there.
Okay.
and pizza.
My favorite one is the Sci-Fi Eatery over at Studios. I just love going and eating there. I don't know if anybody's ever eaten there, but it's based off of an old 50s drive-in, and it's just fun. Go and sitting there. If it's not there, then it had to be over in Italy, over at Epcot.
Oh yeah,
We've eaten. Actually, we ate there for Thanksgiving when we still lived in Florida. We were
Yeah.
there for
at
Thanksgiving.
Tutto Italia.
At Tutto Italia, we had our Thanksgiving meal was Italian.
Yeah.
The Via Napoli, what is the Via Napoli? Has
Uh-huh.
some awesome pizza.
Yeah, Emma
Very
loves.
thin, brick-fired pizza. Very, very
Mhm.
good.
Okay.
All right, you ready to move on?
Yep.
I'll help.
All right, give it here.
All right.
Read.
Do you have a Disney collection?
Well, of course.
If so,
Yeah.
what do you collect?
Well, as you can see right now, behind me, I have one poster on my wall, and hang on. There's the other poster over there. And I actually got those at Cast Connection, the little cast member discount shopping place.
Oh, that
Ooh, I
place.
forgot about that place.
I also have a ton of pins, but the main thing that I've always collected, where I don't, Emma's not gonna remember this, but back when Disney released the videos at VHS, it used to come with a lithograph, and I have
Yes.
tons of those that I need to get framed and hung up. They're just sitting in my closet right now.
Yes. Kevin and I started collecting VHS videos for whenever we had a child or child. So Emma started watching, and I remember getting the lithographs because they would come from the Disney vault.
Right.
They would always
You,
have.
you pre-purchased them at the Disney store, and you always have
Yes.
one to get one.
I'll bet a lot of people didn't keep those, so they're probably worth something today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they are. I still got all of mine. Mine is sitting in my closet in a bin right now. That and I collect the Disney movies, even though they have the Disney Plus, but the DVDs I collect them to just to have them. You
Yeah.
never know.
You never know.
Do
That's
you
right.
have the Haunted Mansion one with Eddie Murphy?
What?
Do you have the movie Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy?
Actually, yes, I do.
She loves.
Did you hear that they're in the process of remaking that movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Miss Carolyn, you got a comment from Carolyn. Says,
Hang on.
"Hey Emma, I'm late visiting at your nanny Shannon's house."
Oh, cool.
Well, cool. Thanks for stopping in while you visit.
Because Rhonda's there. Rhonda's in.
Okay, well, we don't need to share everybody's names, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Next question is. There you go.
If I were a first-time visitor, what would you say
Are the must-dos?
are the must-dos of the four Disney parks by Stacy?
Like Stacy used to do on
Like
the
Stacy, I'm sorry.
Disney Resort loop.
First and foremost, you got to do the rope drop. I don't know if they do it now with the safety precautions and everything,
No, they
but
don't.
if you can get in there and do the rope drop, that is something phenomenal. It's just something to experience, especially at Magic Kingdom. Me personally, it would be the way I used to do it is I would hold off on all the main attractions while there's a parade going on or some sort of show going on, because it left the lines a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
But the whole thing for me would be is I would tell them, go for a few hours. If you come in the summertime, go back when it gets hot to your room, rest, go do something to cool off, then come back, because going from sun up to sundown, open to close, it's hard.
We did that
But
once.
I've done it before too, and it's not fun, and I'll never do it again. But I would say do the fast passes, but we don't know when those are coming back yet.
Right.
But the must-dos, the first and foremost would be do the rope drop.
Rope drop.
And then whenever all the nighttime shows come back, get there early for them, so that way you can get a good spot for them, whether it's an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours before that, because it's well worth the wait.
Cool.
Hey,
All
Don,
Yes.
when you said rope drop, do you remember what happened several years ago?
About what?
No. Well,
It's kind of vague. You want to be more specific?
somebody get trampled?
No, Disney actually stopped doing the rope drop.
Well, they do a castle welcome show now, so I think
Yeah.
you're probably talking about the same thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but in the front part.
Yes.
Yes, we've been to those quite a few times.
That's right.
See, but I know. So I think Epcot's they don't do like the rope drop like Magic Kingdom used to do. They
Yeah.
do something. I'm not really sure what it is though. But
There's kind of some kind of an opening ceremony.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
said they were at Epcot rope drop sometime this week. So
Uh-huh. There you go.
Okay. Do you have any advice for our frequently able community for when they visit Walt Disney World for the 50th anniversary?
well, not necessarily for that. She just
I
wanted to
know.
add that in.
yes, try and go to guest relations because I think they have like a disability pass you can get for your party
Mm-hmm.
while you're there, and it allows you. Since they're not doing the fast passes, but I think it allows you to use the fast pass line, and you can miss everybody else and go wait up there. But that would be the main thing that I would tell everybody to do because it is something that would actually help you out a lot. Because I mean, I don't know how the heat affects most people or anything, but it'll keep you from waiting in line with, or how most people do with the crowds.
Right.
So that's what I would suggest doing, and seeing if you could do that. Let's see.
well, you
honestly-
deal with people in scooters or with the bus.
Right. And honestly, well, yeah, if they're not to sound harsh or anything, but if their child is in a wheelchair or permanently in a wheelchair, make sure they have a red tag on it because then that means that they can stay in that wheelchair and they be strapped in right there where the scooters go at. You see it.
Where do they get that red tag?
They should be able to get it at guest relations or someplace like that.
Okay,
But
we
that's
didn't
what
know that. Okay,
that's what I would suggest doing.
So that basically lets the drivers and the other cast members know that they don't need to exit the wheelchair; they can remain in it.
Correct, because if they're
Good to know.
a regular child in a stroller cannot sit in the stroller while on the bus;
Right.
they have to come out.
But
But if they have that red tag on the stroller, then it means that their child has to permanently stay in that stroller, wheelchair, whatever it is, and it allows them to sit right there.
Oh,
It also allows them to get on the bus first too.
Yeah, that's good advice. Thank you for
because
that.
there are lots of parents bring their children who are completely immobile, and it's just too much to move them from place to place.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
good
And that's the best and easiest thing for them to do.
advice. All righty. Well,
Right.
you got the last question, I think.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Your turn.
What are you most looking forward to about the 50th anniversary celebration?
Honestly, if I actually get to go, it's so booked up right now that I think it's actually booked to the end of the year, if I'm not mistaken. I know the entire month of October is booked already for that. I don't know if December is or November is, and if I actually get to use my passes or not to go because they may be blocked out.
Right.
Now, I may be able to sneak around that a little bit, but I don't know how. But go to maybe park hop and go to one park, activate my pass, I can get in, and then go over there. Maybe I don't know, but if I can get to, I actually want to see the fireworks shows that they're gonna have because I think Wishes is coming back, and I think
Are you kidding
I think it's
me?
coming back here pretty soon.
That's our favorite.
Okay.
And
Wait,
then
great God.
Let him talk.
and then if they have anything new like that as far as going on, because I haven't even still went in and seen the new castle paint scheme yet, so that's how blocked out I am.
What new castle go? Are you talking about the new
The paint job.
The new paint scheme, the pink and the blue and the
that
gold.
Right.
Yeah.
I've only seen pictures of it.
All
Okay,
right.
we're getting some
Miss
comments
Chantal says hi.
Okay.
from Miss Bridget.
I think it's
November is
Wishes.
booked currently due to current restrictions.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, hopefully they'll open it up some more. And then Miss Chantal says hi.
hi, Miss Chantal.
It might be happily ever after, Miss Bridget said. I don't know. Which is
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of them.
And then going back to the other question, she said yes, tag is available at guest services.
Okay. And Miss Chantal says, guess who's saying hi as well?
Payback.
Patrick says
Hope y'all
hi.
have
Also.
a wonderful time camping at the beach.
Yeah, y'all have a good time. All righty. I
Okay.
think that's all the questions you had.
Yeah.
Anything else you think about, or anything else that you want to ask Mr. Sean, whether he's got anything he wants to share?
Ask him.
Ask away. As long as I don't divulge company secrets, I'm okay.
Oh, can you give out just one?
We don't.
No,
No, we don't want to get you in
that's
trouble.
private. That's
Yeah.
private property.
Yes.
There you go. All
Do
right.
you have any? Ask him.
Have you ever did a meet and greet as a cast member?
A meet and
A
greet?
meet and greet? No. As far as like with a celebrity or as with guest members wanting to meet me?
Oh, that's another one. Have you ever seen any celebrities?
I haven't, but I've heard that there have been several of them in there while I'm there, but
Oh,
I haven't seen any.
yeah, because they don't take the bus.
And
Um,
John asks, since you're in the transportation department, could you drive the monorail?
no, it's a totally separate transportation
Yeah.
department.
Right.
They have a totally separate training.
Oh, okay. Different license.
Yeah.
Probably.
I
Highway-
imagine yours is more difficult though than theirs.
Highway
They don't have
in
to
the
steer too
sky.
much.
No, they just gotta push the handle, go forward and back.
There you go.
I actually learned who did the original, who was the original Disneyland, and I think Disney World announcer.
Oh, for the original announcer on the monorails, yeah.
Yeah, we did that in trivia last week, I think. Or
That's right.
yeah, monorail. The monorail trivia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jack Warner. Was
Yeah.
it Jack Warner or
Yeah, because she kept Wagner.
Jack Wagner?
Because she
I'm sorry.
said Wanger or something like
Yes.
that. I don't know.
That's right. So that was that question.
And then Bridget said that John has a good question.
Oh, here we go. I was curious about that too, John. So there we go. We've recapped. Darn, I would figure that would be easier than folding the bus.
long
folding
folding
bus. Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Bridget came a little late. She missed some of the early questions.
Folding bus. That's okay.
You
All
Yeah,
right.
because the monorail would be easy because it's on a track. The bus,
Yeah.
Oh,
But
goodness.
you just go round and round and round unless you were driving to Epcot and back.
which they're not
Don't
doing
get
that
the
right now.
steamboat. The steamboat go on the track.
What is your general route right now? Do your routes change or do you have
Yeah.
the same ones?
Well, before I went out on medical leave, I didn't have a designated route. I just have a designated hub where I park my car every day, which is Animal Kingdom. But when I went in and I got my paperwork, it was I was assigned as a floater, which means I go somewhere off site, well not off site, but so like over there where the All Stars is, there's a spot where buses park at, and I wait for them to dispatch me to do a run somewhere whenever the lines are getting backed up. So I could be going everywhere. I could be working at all 4 parks in one day.
Oh,
So-
neat. Okay.
It just varies from day to day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you work 7 days a week?
It feels like it sometimes. I was doing 6 days, which
Okay.
about 6 day was mandatory, but then you can sign up for a 7th day if you want to. I mean, the overtime is there if you want it. I mean, I don't know how it is since I've been out, but it may have changed. It may not have changed. I don't know. But I was working right around 54 hours a week before I went out.
Oh.
So it's got a lot. It's there if you want it.
And Miss Bridget says, "Where is Sean?" is like, "Where is Waldo?" You never know where he's going to be working.
Pretty much. Only thing I know is where I park my car at every day and what days I'll have off.
There you go.
Cool.
All righty.
So
Well, you have
thank
been
you so
on.
much for being on. It's good to see you finally after a long, long time.
What, after the family reunion at the Civic Center in Sorrento, probably? I don't know. It's probably the last
Probably.
one.
That's
Oh.
yeah.
Been a long time. Hopefully again soon.
Hopefully again soon. In December.
Well,
We're
in
planning.
December, I'll be here.
There you go.
We can still talk to him after my time.
Well,
We can if he doesn't have anything else to do,
Right.
but let's do our normal wrap up, okay?
Yeah.
So what do you say? Thank you.
Thank you everyone again for joining us tonight, and thank you to Mr. Sean Myers for being on the show tonight.
Mr. Shawn Myers.
That sounds so weird coming from family, but you're welcome. You're welcome, Emma. I don't mind helping.
And what else, baby?
And thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and help me get to my join my campaign
Campaign.
for 1,000 subscribers so I can likely wear Apple Card this December.
There you go.
Emma has a goal of 1,000 subscribers by November because she would like to live stream in the parks, but YouTube says you have to have 1,000 subscribers before you do. So if Sean would tell all of his people that he knows to subscribe,
He would get a heart.
What's
get
our
a
current number right now?
Global.
we're at 160,
6, I think.
166.
I'll start spreading the word to the people at work.
And
Talking Mickey. We'll give him a Mickey balloon.
there you go. We'll get you a balloon also.
Oh, I used to have one of them as a kid.
Oh, I still want one of mine.
Kevin's been collecting red balloons from everywhere, Mickey red balloons. So it's kind of cool.
Pins and things.
Oh,
popcorn bucket.
Right.
Popcorn bucket over her shoulder.
Yeah, and it's your turn, I think, to wrap it up.
Yeah.
So let me do this.
Okay.
We'll hold Sean just for a minute in the back or in the green room, and we'll let you wrap it up. So hold on 1 second. So you wrap up the show, Em.
As always, guys, thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, and share my channel. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube so I can start live streaming off of there on our phone or the devices while we're at live.
There you go.
There you go.
And always, guys, thank you again for watching. I'm again your host, Emma, and this is my co-producer, Melissa. And my
No, the co-producer's dad is Skipper Dad.
That's me.
And my other co-producer, Kevin.
Skipper Dad. All right, and we will see y'all next week as Disney Trivia Live.
With Kilimanjaro Safari. So bone up on your Kilimanjaro Safari's info.
Yeah.
So see ya.
See ya real soon. Night, guys.